It's a Wonderful Knife is, it's a little like It's a Wonderful Life, only with a tad bit more giant candy canes to the back of the head. I was sold on the trailer for this, as honestly, I kinda like the genre of slasher movie versions of other things, whether it's Slasher Groundhog Day, or Slasher Freaky Friday, which this movie is from the writer of. The plot here is that Winnie stops a masked killer from his murderous rampage, but a year later she's still dealing with the depression from that, and how a lot of lives have gone to shit, so she does the I wish I never existed move. Only in coming true, that means there was no final girl to stop the killer, and he is still striking every couple of weeks. That's a damn good setup, and I like the originality there. But Christ, I wish I liked this movie better. For the most part, I spent a lot of this not really caring one way or the other about what happened or what universe we'd be left with. I like Joel McHale in it, especially that he plays it pretty straight. Justin Long is having a great time, and I wish there was more of him. But other than that, it's not like the other characters annoyed me. They were just, more often than not, pretty bland. But the biggest problem with this is that it takes an easy enough premise that I can wrap my brain around, and it makes it so complicated that it was like they had a ton of ideas and stuffed every single one of them into this 88-minute runtime. There's twists and turns here that make it way more convoluted than it needs to be. It would get to these character turns and plot developments so quick that I wondered if I had missed something, or if there was like 15 minutes of the movie missing between each act. It's one of those where characters have to pretty quickly accept certain things because the movie has to keep moving, or they'll do stuff with absolutely no build-up simply because the script says they have to. The more they explain, the less sense this makes, and you already had me with its far-out concept. Hell, the killer is so clumsy that one of the more unbelievable things about it is that someone else didn't take him down during the year in the alternate universe, or that he wouldn't have just accidentally killed himself. Part of me was like, well, it's only on streaming, no harm, no foul, but I was still thinking of way better things people could watch over this. Whether it's the ones I already said, or in terms of Shudder Christmas movies, I liked last year's Killer Robot Santa film, or with movies about altering the past, which means a serial killer lives. I loved Frequency. Hell, if you want to see a hilarious and violent It's a Wonderful Life parody, that SNL sketch where they beat the shit out of Mr. Potter is hilarious. This is a D+. It's pretty disappointing. Thanks for watching, everyone. Check out our last Snob episode of the year on a special Sesame Street Christmas, and we'll see you next time.